icons for us to learn. An open hand is a place to scavenge, and it's for anyone, so you're not stealing if you scavenge from there. So this is what's in it: some shell casings, some components, and some parts. And I just call those gears, so you guys know. I know they're called parts, but there are a lot of things that are called parts, and so I just say they look like gears, so that's what I'll call them. We're also going to be using the stash method, so this is going to be our stash, what we just searched. This is what's in it, and I'm just going to drop what I have in there. So basically, we're going to collect everything and take it to one area. So we're going to go down here and see what we can find. Some electric parts, some components, all good stuff. Right now in the beginning, it's really important that we build everything we can. We really need to get a kickstart on that building, so all components, things like that, are perfect. Alright, we can't grab all of these. We'll grab what we can, and then, you know, with the stash method, we're going back. Notice there are wood planks across this door. We couldn't open it from this outside, so we had to come inside so that we could pull off those boards. And now we can open the door. We can go in and out freely now. So we're going to empty the backpack. Notice it's 10:20 p.m. It goes on a clock again like the daytime. You have till 4:59. At that time you need to be out of there and back home. Alright, so let's finish grabbing what we need. Now notice those red circles? That means there's something making sound right there, is what that means. Now just from experience, that's a rat. It can be rats, it can be people. See the little rat that's walking around? It will be important to note those kind of things, especially when we go someplace that isn't safe. But right now, it's not too important because we know there's no one here and it's safe. So it's just something that is good to get into the habit of looking for. Alright, so we've cleared out everything down here. Another electric part, which is good. This is a new icon. It's something for us to look at and check out. So it's a family photo of parents and two daughters. Good thing the girls don't resemble their father. He looks like a bear. Sometimes it'll open up new areas for you to scavenge, so it's important to go ahead if you don't know for sure. Read it and see. So now we're looting the fridge, and it's like a gold mine, guys. So we have 4 things of meat, we have 2 things of vegetables, we have some herbs, and then we have sugar and water. So pretty much everything there was really super important, except really the herbs. Can't really do anything with one herb anyway. You have to have water to make the food, and then sugar, you can use it to make moonshine, and it's got high value in trade, so both of those excellent. Okay, have some more stuff. Again, a full backpack, so we run back to the stash, drop everything off. Here's another rebel pile. We're gonna work on that last. I want to get everything else first. Here's something else to look at. What's this? A note that says, on the first day they robbed us. 2 days later they murdered our girls. I shot every one of them, but I don't want to use the gun anymore. It's broken and buried in the backyard. The next part looks shaky. If you're reading this, don't look for me. So this actually opened up a new area for us to search by reading it. You remember that first area we were in and we looked at everything and made our stash there? Well, now there should be another place for us to look. We'll go back there in just a second and check it out. And there should, according to him, be a broken gun there. So that's cool. So we used our lockpick to open this door. We're going to search through this area. Of course, we can't grab it all, which is fine. Let's go back down here and drop it off. Alright, see this one? This is new. There was one here, and then one here. There wasn't any there. So now that we've read that he buried it in the backyard, we know to go into the backyard and look for it, and this becomes available, and there should be some kind of a gun there. So again, very important. If you see something like that, just read it. You never know. You know, it might just be informational, or it might open up something cool. So, yep, 2 weapon parts and the broken pistol. So they give you weapon parts so you can fix the pistol. We just have to upgrade our metal workshop to do that. Go ahead and put those back. Alright. 1:30 a.m. We're doing really great on time. Some more interesting things to notice, I don't think we've gone over yet. Your character, when you're out scavenging, they can sneak, which is quiet, or they can just run. So if you single click, he'll sneak. If you double click, he'll run. When you see a character run, you will see, oh yay, medicine! You won't see medicine. You'll see like circles come out from that character. That's the noise they're making. So if someone else is standing inside that circle, they'll be able to hear the footprints of your character, like the red circles we see when we hear sound. Kind of like that. And if they are not a nice person, they will come after you, you know, and, you know, shoot at you or whatever. So, kind of important. As you can see him taking down this rubble pile, it makes noise. You can see the circle that goes out. Anybody in this area that would walk in this area would hear him doing this. However, if they were standing like over here, they wouldn't hear him, and they wouldn't come to check it out. So, again, I figure it's better to go over this kind of stuff here in a safe place than when we're in a dangerous place. So now we're just waiting. We can't open this anyway. I believe it's locked and we don't have another lockpick. But if we can at least get this rubble pile out of the way, we can always come back for that later. We'll be here another couple more times, at least, to try to get everything we need. .50 a.m. game time. 4 a.m. now, but ta-da, we're done. We click on that. Nope, the door is locked. You're gonna need a crowbar or a lockpick. So we have everything except what's in there. Let's put it all in the pile so I can see what we have. Let's take the medications home. Let's take the food home, because tomorrow everyone's gonna be hungry. So we're going to have them eat. They're going to eat every other day to kind of save on food. We're going to need water to cook the food. And we're going to need parts. Hopefully that's enough. Here, let's not take the bandage because we have one already. And let's take another thing of wood. Alright, then when you're done, you just click the run to the exit and they will run back to the closest exit. Pavle is back. We're loading. Now, while we were away, a bunch of different things could have happened, so we're eagerly awaiting. It's day 2. He comes home. I found plenty of really fine stuff. What a night. Okay. Oh, good, and the night was calm, so that's awesome. That right there, that's the best that it could possibly be. So now he's hungry, he's slightly wounded and tired, he's still slightly sick, but he's recovering, and he's hungry and tired. So what are we going to do now? First, we need to make a cooktop, which we can right here, crude stove, and that's how they're going to make their food. They can eat the food raw right out of the fridge, but it doesn't fill them up as much. So let's see if we can make anything else. At least it's warm, but it's going down. It's 16 now, so it's definitely going down a little bit. What's going on here? Okay, so we can either make a crowbar or a shovel. So I'm going to make a crowbar. It opens locks. It can be used multiple times. I think it breaks after like 6 uses. And we can move rubble by hand, but we can't open doors, like break locks by hand. So if we have to pick one or the other, let's go ahead and make the crowbar. Alright, looks like the stove's done. Now we're always going to try to have Bruno cook because he's the one that kind of saves on supplies when he cooks. So we're going to need 4 things of fuel right now, at least until we get it upgraded. Oh good, we have this open. That's awesome. I'm gonna have everyone start working while Bruno is cooking breakfast. After they eat, Bruno and Pavle will go to bed since they were the ones that were up all night. And then I'll have Marco continue working. Alright, we're going to use up all the vegetables. So, if you cook just the meat itself, that will feed 1 person. If you cook the meat and 1 vegetable, that will feed 2. You can't cook just a vegetable for whatever reason. You just can't do it. So if you only have vegetables, they're just going to have to eat that raw. Alright, so he's cooked that. And now I'm going to have him eat it. And then he can go to bed. Pavle needs to eat as well. I'm just gonna have him keep working until it's his turn to eat. Slightly wounded and slightly sick are really not that bad. I would be more worried if we were in like a crime time, but we're not getting attacked every night like I have been in some of the other playthroughs, so I'm not quite as worried about it right now. Let him finish that, and then he can eat. Now it's 1:40 p.m. already, guys, so the time has actually gone by pretty quickly during the day. It does. If you have stuff you need to get done, you'll think that there is definitely not enough time in the day. But towards the end, once you have everything finished, the days will just drag by. Alright, cool. So we got some water, and we got 2 pieces of jewelry. Those are high trade items, the jewelry is, so that's good. We, can't be upset about that. I might send Marco out tonight. He's only slightly sick. Alright, so he's eaten. Let's go finish this here. We might be able... Yeah, we'll be able to finish this and open that. And then we can start on that pile up there. So we're almost done clearing everything out. Alright, 4:30. Well, we know we aren't going to have visitors. It is possible to have visitors during the day. They'll usually visit around 10:30 a.m. So it's way past then, and we haven't seen anybody, so we're not getting any visitors today. The visitors can include a trader. There's a guy that will come and trade with you. And then neighbors, pretty much. Neighbors that either want to give you something or need help. Something like that. So he's done sleeping. So I'm going to have him head up here. Oh, wow, good. We got some good meds. So, I say good meds. There's a difference between the pills and the herbal meds. The pills will make him better. I mean, there's no question. He will get better. The herbal meds may or may not work. So, usually I don't have them use meds and stuff, but it's the beginning of the game. We have the meds. And honestly, Marco, super important. So, and Pavle is my backup scavenger. Hi, Bolts. Hi! How are you today? Hi, Cynic. Welcome. Alright, so now it's nighttime. So, what's gonna happen? Oh, look, we got two new places. We have the supermarket. The supermarket is located in the area remaining under military control, but people are